What's the best concert and sporting event that you've ever been to?
I went to see. No, hang in there for this whole story. I went to see House of Pain in like 92 or 93, and Rage Against the Machine opened for him.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't really know who Rage Against the Machine were, and I was like really blown away. I thought they were really good. And then not only was that part of it great, House of Pain didn't play, and we got in a huge riot. And I was young enough to enjoy like a riot and like destroying a building. Nowadays, I would just be the fuck out of that building. Yeah. But that was like really fun.
Wait, where were you at?
This is at Hammerjacks in Baltimore.
So Rage plays.
Rage plays.
Everybody fucking fired up.
Everybody fired up to rebel. Then House of Pain comes out. And I think Everlast is like, he's like, yo, the security guards beat up my girlfriend. We ain't playing this. Fuck this venue. It was just like, fuck you. Fuck you. Everyone's just screaming at Everlast. And then like some hippie goes up and tries to steal the House of Pain banner, gets it all the way out into the audience. And then this Danny Boy, the other guy from House of Pain, comes out with like a Maglite flashlight, jumps into the audience, gets it back. It was just like, we all stuck around for an hour just to fucking destroy the place.
Rage is the perfect. You can't,
especially if you've never even heard of Rage. I very remotely heard the song, the "Fuck You, I Won't Do What You Tell Me," "Killing in the Name." I heard that, and I was like, I didn't exactly get it because it was just in passing. Like somebody in college was playing it, and I was like, what is that? This just seems obnoxious. But then, just to see them come out, and you don't really know that much about them. And I was just actually I was always been into rock music. I was just starting to get into hip hop because there was so many cool, or what I thought was cool things like the Beastie Boys' "Check Your Head" had just come out. And I even liked House of Pain back then, and Cypress Hill and all that stuff. Yeah. It just seemed more rock and roll to me. And then Rage Against the Machine comes out, and they just fucking kill it. And then they have a whole agenda to go with it. What more do you need when you're 18?
When you hear that shit live and the whole crowd's bouncing on, I've seen them. It gives me the chills just thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
But then it also makes me realize you can't follow Rage Against the Machine, and you really can't follow them and then not perform.
Yeah.
I can't think of a worse scenario in the world.
Yeah, I know. They were probably sick of following them.
Yeah.
Because they're karaokeing basically. They're just doing shitty fucking fake gangster rap about being Irish when they're not from Ireland.
Yeah.
And it's over pre-recorded music.
And I love House of Pain, but I'm with you.
What a lame show compared to Rage Against the Machine.
My House of Pain day is coming up soon. Every St. Patty's Day, I just get the House of Pain CD and get 2 Mickey's 40s, and that's how I fucking... I do love that old House of Pain CD, man.
That guy, DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill, does a lot of that first album.
And I love Cypress Hill.
Yeah. Because that guy plays a lot of like rock music in the sample. And they sample like Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Like, hey, are you coming to the house, man?
Yeah, I love
It's fucking
Cypress.
awesome.
What about any cool sporting events you ever go to?
Sporting events. I just went to... I like any old baseball game. I don't go to sporting events that much. In general, I like baseball games. I find it really relaxing. I went to see the Giants. My sister-in-law has a box seat, ate tons of wings, and watched the Giants at the Giants, the baseball in San Francisco.
Yeah.
That's right on the water and everything. It's awesome.
Cool.
But I did just go see, I was working with Segura in San Jose. I was opening for him. But then one night, I wasn't on the show at all because it was Rogan and Segura opening for Rogan. But Rogan took us to see UFC, and we were right in the front, like sitting right behind Rogan. And I think that's just kind of disgusting, but just being so close and seeing the best in the world do it, it's pretty awesome.
I'm with you. I've gotten a couple Rogan tickets from Doug Benson's taken me a couple times, and I think I've told the story on here before. But what was your reaction like the first time you just saw him kick? Like the first time I hear that first kick, I'm like, I would fucking quit. I'm out, man.
Me personally, I would quit. And usually when I'm watching it on TV, I don't watch it on TV. So when I'm at a bar or something, I see all these like mental patients cheering for it, and I forget that the guys in the ring, and this is when I realized when I was there, the guys that are in the ring really want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's about those two guys. And so I wasn't like the least bit disgusted by it or repulsed by it like I usually am. I was just like, this is just fucking amazing. I also know that, like, you know, if one person punches me in the face one time, that's it.
It's a wrap. Yeah, that's how I am too.
You know, whether it knocks me out or not, it's going to shock me so hard that I'm not going to start fighting. I'm going to back up.
Yeah, but I still actually enjoyed the intro, the music when they come out and everything. There's still you could feel the energy in it, even though I'm not that big a fan. And
you know what's funny though is the fans kept. I was standing next to Joe, or sitting next to Joe, and the fans just go, "Joe Rogan!" all day long. They just shout his name. Like, what's he supposed to do? Oh, hi.
Yeah, we went.
I am Joe Rogan.
We went one time, and it was cool because did you guys get a drink and eat for free the whole time?
No, we didn't.
Oh, see, in Vegas, you have a waitress that just brings you shit. But then after, Joe's like, we're going to go to dinner. So he's like, we're going to dinner, but then the crowd was letting out.
Yeah.
And he just fucking beeline through this crowd.
Yeah.
And it was like, if you don't catch up, you don't get dinner. And he is fucking walking.
That makes sense.
But they love him. They were just like you said, they just like to yell his name, Joe Rogan.
They gave us tickets, actual tickets, me and Tom. But then we didn't scan the tickets because we just walked in with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't actually sit in our seats. We sat like with
Right
Joe.
Yeah.
So I'm on the way out, and this girl's like, "Hey, you got any tickets for sale?" And I just like, I'm like, "You don't have to pay me for it. Here you go." And she goes, "Are they good seats?" I was like, I said, "Yeah, they're good seats.
Yeah,
they're fucking great seats, you maniac."
Day. Yeah, and when you get free seats anyway, what do you ask?
Yeah, what are you asking for? That's why I was just kind of like, okay.